Kung wala si Attorney or City Budget Officer, we have si mamaya siguro should be here with us. We will now be having this PowerPoint, PowerPoint ng mechanics ng ating search. Do we have that?
Yes, it was.
Wala. Ay, sino mag-i-explain? Oh, sige, si Ma'am Mir na lang yung explain the mechanics. Okay, let's watch this ADP. PowerPoint.
So this is the criteria for the mechanics of the best performing barangay. We have administration and governance, we have 30%. Social services, 15%. Environment management, 13%. Health, wellness, nutrition, and sanitation services, 18%. Peace and order, 10%. Public safety, 10%. And competitive edge, 4%, with a total of 100%. So for the criteria, on administration and governance, we have the administrative compliance, barangay legislation, barangay development plans, annual accomplishment reports, financial management, and compliance to city ordinances. Moving on to social services criteria, we have the child-friendly promotions, advocacy for senior citizens and PWD, women's organizations, poverty reduction advocacies. And for environmental management criteria, we have the solid waste management, liquid waste management, air quality. So yan po yung mga compliance po natin sa ating mga national at local laws po natin. Let's continue with the environmental management criteria, urban greening and beautification programs. We also have the forest protection and reforestation programs. Kaya nagkakandak po tayo, di ba, ng mga tree planting activities po natin. So on health, wellness, nutrition, and sanitation, advocacies on the following: nutrition mission, health, wellness, sanitation for all, and in peace and order. Based on the national criteria for Barangay Peace and Order Council, our people, and national criteria for Lupon Tagapangayapa Incentives Awards, or our LTIA. So on public safety, we have the Barangay Disaster Risk Reduction Management. On competitive edge, we have our innovativeness for competitive age. So, ano yung mga innovations po natin. So, nandito po makikita natin kung ano yung mga percent na mga nakuha natin. On administration and governance, administrative compliance, presence of organizational structure and staffing pattern. So, lahat po yan, that is 1 point. Presence, display of administrative requirements. That is our dry seal sa barangay. Kaya wag po nating alisin yon. And of course, our Philippine national flag. Also 1 point. Presence of elected barangay human rights action officer. We also have the barangay public assistance desk and barangay reading center. Kasama din po yan doon sa ating compliance on the BCPC po. Also, organization and functionality of barangay-based institutions. So madami po yung mga, alam na po natin yung mga structures natin, mga councils, committees in the barangay. We have a lot doon po. Like our barangay development council, bids and awards, etc. We also have the conduct of the General Assembly twice a year. Hindi po pumapalya lahat ng barangay dyan. So we have 2 points. for complete na kung dalawang General Assembly. And compliance to full disclosure policy. Nakikita po yan lalo na sa labas ng inyong mga barangay. So we have 2 points. On social services, promotion for child-friendly barangay. Inadapt po natin ang national na criteria on child-friendly movement. We have 5%. And compliance to senior citizens law. So the same din po, we have 1.5. And compliance to PWD laws. Kaya kasama po natin si Sir Samuel during the evaluation. We have 1.5. And so, letter C is the Barangay Women's Organization campaign and advocacies. And we have 3 points, mataas. So for the advocacies on barangay poverty reduction. So nakikita po doon yung ating PPAs na nilagay po natin sa ating action plan vis-a-vis our yung mga ginawa po natin. So, complied ba na lahat yung mga nasa plan po natin? And then for the environmental management, on solid waste management, compliance on mandatory waste segregation at source. So sa loob po ng bahay, nagsisegregate na po. Anti-littering, graffiti, and vandalism. Sana walang nakita. And then waste diversion program. On liquid waste management. Proper management on wastewater from household establishments. Cleanliness of inland and waterways surrounding also the surrounding areas. And implementation of Administrative Order 181 on piggeries. So, alam na po natin lahat na mawawala na po sana lahat ng piggeries ng dito sa City of Baguio. On air quality, compliance on RA 8749, that is 1%. Observance of environmental activities or the Earth Hour, that is 1 point. On urban regreening, on ECO, on environmental code, and then presence of establishment of barangay nursery. Next, forest protection and reforestation program, compliance to city ordinance relative to forestry management, and then absence of squatters within the forest reserve and watersheds. Madami po tayong trabaho talaga. Moving on to health, wellness, nutrition, and sanitation services. So implementation of our Philippine Plan of Action on nutrition. Adapt national criteria for national nutrition. So kung ano po yung nasa national criteria, yun din po yung ginagawa, evaluation po natin for our local. To translate the result in the allotted point rating score also. That's 5%. And then also adoption of national criteria for sanitation. That's 4%. Absence of violation on anti-smoking ordinance. 1%. So may mga barangays na po na nabigyan ng commendation on this. And then number of full implementation or accomplished PPAs on veterinary concerns in coordination with other agencies or institutions. That is, pagka 5 and above, that's 3 points. 2 to 4, that's 2 points. So on best in health, we have 5 points. Okay, so on peace and order, under din po yan ng DLG. Eh bakit po dami-dami nating mga evaluators? Sa VPOC po, that is based on the national criteria also, that's 5 points. Our LTIA, that's 5 points also. The same, it's based on the national criteria. Next, in public safety. So kasama po natin sina Sir Glendar Disabal, I saw him. And then sa ating FAR, BCPO, ang ating City Engineering Office, CBAO, CPDO. on the barangay disaster risk reduction management. So, presence of hazards and risk maps. Nakapost ba yun? Conduct of IDC on all hazards, both man-made and natural. Presence of early warning systems. Presence of evacuation plan management. Presence of contingency response plan. Kaya, ngayon, dire-diretso po going ang ating planning. So that is all in all 10 points. On competitive edge, from our city budget office and CPO. So pioneering, city planning po. Pioneering PPAs po natin, such as development of barangay profile. Kompleto na po ba tayo ng ating barangay profile? Ilan po ang ating household? Ilan po yung population? Ilan ang children, senior citizens, PWDs, etc. Updated barangay census. I guess lahat, madaming barangays ongoing ang kanilang census. Innovative or unique barangay developments or initiatives. Awards or commendations received ng ating barangay. Okay? So, lahat-lahat po, total score of 100%. So, ang special awards po natin, one is Most Child-Friendly Barangay, Best Senior Citizen Organization, Persons with Disability-Friendly Barangay, Best Women's Organization, Best Barangay Peace and Order Committee, Best Lupon Tagapamayapa, Outstanding Barangay Nutrition Committee, Barangay with Best Sanitation Practices, Best in Health. So they will be receiving 50,000 pesos each and a plaque. For our top 3 best performing barangay, first place would be receiving 300,000 cash and plaque. Second place, 200,000 cash and a plaque. Third place, 100,000 cash and a plaque. The rule dito po, the average rating must be 80% and above with no rating lower than 80% in any sector. Yung barangay kaya natin. Lahat po ba? Naka 80 points lahat-lahat doon sa mga criterias po natin. And 80% po lahat and above. Unfortunately, since 2016, wala pa pong nakakakuha doon sa best performing barangay. So what we will be awarding this afternoon would be the search ng mga special awards po. But then let's congratulate ourselves. So sabihin mo sa katabi mo, congratulations pa rin.
Okay, thank you so much, Ms. Mirna. Hopefully clear na sa inyo, yung criteria, the basis criteria of this selection. Yung mga pala, yung nanalo ng best performing yung senior citizen, yung cash price ninyo, pa-discount ng 20%. Hindi-discount din ng 20%. Okay? Okay, then meron yun.
Sir Gabi, pati din daw doon sa PWD. May discount din ng 20%.
Okay, let's move on. We will now be having an intermission number from the Middle Rock Quarry.